In this video, I'm going to select an instruction from the drop-down of this form, and after the selection you will see a content will be generated automatically based on my instruction, and the same content will be even shared automatically in one of my Slack channel with the team. Okay, so let me first select an instruction in front of you. Okay, so I have selected write a blog on, and here I will share a topic. Okay, let me submit this form and refresh this particular Slack channel and wait for that content to be generated, wait for that content to be shared with my Slack channel. Okay, I'll have to refresh it. All right, here you can see the content has got generated and the messages also arrived. Let me read it. Hello team, I have just created a content using OpenAI. Instruction was to write a blog. Here is the title, best places to visit in India in April month. Here you can see it is the same title, and here we have the content. Okay, April is one of the best months to visit in India. With its pleasant weather and lush green hills, it is perfect time for a holiday. And here you can see it has also shared some of the places to visit. Okay, now isn't that amazing that within a single click my task is completed? Now you must be thinking that how did I manage to generate this content, how did I manage to share this particular message in my Slack channel? So basically, for the content generation part, I have used this OpenAI application, and then I have built a connection in this Typeform form builder software, in this OpenAI software which is for content generation, and finally the Slack application. And how I have connected these three applications? With the help of Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing integration and automation software, and I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect. So here you can see I'm already logged in. You can also create your free account in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test this automation. Now once you will reach to the dashboard, simply click on this blue button that is create workflow and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I'm going to provide the name something like automate the content generation and content sharing via, or you can say on form submission. Okay, I'm providing this particular name. Now simply click on create, and then you will find 2 boxes in front of you. So these are trigger and action. So here trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. Understand with an example also. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the application in which you are building an automation. Okay, according to our use case, firstly I'm going to select this Typeform form submission because I want that every time I select an option via this form, the content should be generated automatically using OpenAI application. So that is why in the action I'm selecting this application, and the same content should be shared on Slack channel. So that is why further I am going to select this Slack application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. Okay, now firstly I am going to connect these 3 applications one by one with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so firstly select this trigger event. So I want that whenever a new entry is made in this Typeform form builder software, this automation should trigger, or you can say this automation should capture the details of the form. Okay, so simply click on this connect with the Typeform and provide the access of your Typeform application. Okay, well I am already logged in into my Typeform application, so instead of asking me for the credential, it is directly asking me for the permission. Okay, so I have accepted that, and here you can see the authorization is successful and Typeform is now connected with the Pabbly Connect. Now here you can see whatever the forms are available inside my account have started visible here. Well, currently I just have a single form only, that is task assigning form, so that is why only single form is visible here. I can close this window. Okay, and now I am going to click on this button save and send test request, and you can see it has started waiting for the response. Now read the instructions that once you have clicked over the save and send test request button, do a test submission record in that application in order to capture the response here. So basically it is asking to do a test submission or record, and here the test submission means making of a new entry into your form. Okay, so here you can see I have created this form, that is the task assigning form. Okay, let me edit this form. Alright, so you can see I have added 4 fields. One is for which task you would like to perform, please select, okay. And in this particular case, I have provided 3 choices, that is write a blog, write an email and write a description, okay. And I have also applied the conditional logic here. So if person is going to select this particular field, it will directly jump to this particular section, that is write a blog on, and from here exactly you can provide your title of the blog, or you can provide the subject of your email, or you can provide the topic for your YouTube video, okay. So this is how I have created this form and have applied different logics into this form, okay. So let me click on this share and let me show you this particular form, okay. So I have clicked on share and then I'm going to copy the link of this particular form, okay. Alright, so this is my form, and as I have told you, Pabbly Connect is still waiting for that form submission, okay. So let me make a dummy submission here, just a random, okay. So this time I am going to select this write a blog as an instruction, okay. Doesn't matter, you can select any of the options. Now it is asking that write a blog on which particular topic, okay. So how about I write something like best places to visit in Manali, okay. And let me submit this form. Come back to Pabbly Connect and wait for that response to receive. And here you can see the response is received. Let me show you the details one by one, okay. So here we have the date and time of the submission, okay. Let me also show you other details. Here we have the name of the form, the title of the form, okay. So we have several options into the drop down. Here we have the write a blog on, okay. Basically this is the option which we have selected. Here we have the first field of the form, and this is how I have all the data, okay. And the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between our Typeform and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine, okay. Now I am going to send this data to OpenAI application so that I can generate a content automatically on which particular title, basically the title which I have provided via the form submission, that is write a blog on which topic, that is best places to visit in Manali, okay. So let me first connect to OpenAI with Pabbly Connect, just like I have connected Typeform and Pabbly Connect, okay. So in the action event, firstly I'll go with this generate content, then I'm going to click on connect, click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the token, okay. So here you can directly click on this hyperlink and it will directly take you to that specific page, okay. So now before I generate this code and provided here, let me first show you how you can reach to the website of OpenAI, okay. So you will have to type openai.com in your browser, and this is how you can reach out to the website of OpenAI. Now simply create an account here, and once you will create an account, you will reach to the overview page. After that you'll have to visit this playground section, okay. Well, as the name suggests, we are actually going to play with the content, okay. So whatever the instruction you are going to provide here and click on this button submit, it will respond you back with a content, okay. So let me even show you with an example, okay. Write a story on dog and then click on submit and wait for that story to be generated, and here you can see it has already started writing a story, something like once upon a time there was a little girl named Sarah. She had always wanted a pet dog, but her parents had never wanted to get her one, okay. So here you can notice that how this OpenAI application has generated the content automatically, okay. And let me show you some basic settings of this particular application, okay. So first one is the mode, okay. So you can select any mode here. I have selected this complete mode. Second one is the model, okay. So based on which particular column you would like to start generating the content, okay. And you can read the instructions as per the model, okay. So I'm going to use this text the Vinci 003 model in order to generate the content, asking for the temperature maximum length, okay. So again read the instructions. So this temperature basically controls the randomness, okay. You can even read the instructions that lowering the results in less random completion. As the temperature approaches to 0, the model will become more deterministic and repetitive. So basically you'll have to provide some value in order to generate a unique content. Now let's jump to the maximum length, basically the maximum number of tokens to generate, okay. And one token is roughly equal to, let me show you, it is saying, you can read the last line, one token is roughly 4 characters for normal English text. So basically basically. In this way you can decide the length of your content. Okay, stop sequence, enter the sequence and press tab. Okay, so up to 4 sequences where the API will stop generating further content. Okay, so let's say you have provided some instruction here, something like write a reply for a comment, and if you will start providing your comment here, okay, after that comment section you can provide the stop sequence. So let's say I have decided this particular sequence for the stop sequence. Okay, let me first add it, then after that, okay, let me first copy it. Okay, and after that nice video. Okay, so assume that I have provided this particular instruction, after that I can use this stop sequence. Okay, so this is how one by one you can read these instructions and do the settings. But why I am showing you these settings, because the same settings we will have to do into our Pabbly Connect also. Okay, so I have given you a basic idea of these settings. Now apart from the stop sequences, we further have 5 to 6 more settings. Okay, so you can again read the instructions, and let me tell you about this best of. Well, this is something via which you can decide that what number of copies should be generated for a single content, and among those copies best of which particular copy should be fetched out. Okay, you can even read the instructions. It generates a multiple completion server side and displays only the best. Okay, so let's say you have provided best of 3, so it is going to generate 3 copies for that content and then give you the result of the best copy. Okay, so this is how you can read these instructions and understand the setting. Okay, so let me go back to the API page and let me first generate a new token. Okay, so I have generated it, copied it, come back to Pabbly Connect, paste it and click on save, and this is how you can connect your OpenAI application with the Pabbly Connect. Now here you can see these are the same settings. Okay, as I have told you, it was asking me to select the model name, that is text the Vinci 003. So I am going to select the same model here also, that is text the Vinci 003. Okay, it is also asking for the maximum number of tokens. Again, it is the same value via which you can decide the length of your content. Okay, so firstly let me provide a prompt. Okay, so what is this prompt? So let me again take you to the OpenAI's dashboard, and if I will click on this view code button, you will able to notice that prompt, that is write a reply for a comment. Okay, so whatever the data I am going to provide in this particular prompt, basically whatever the instructions I am going to provide here will considered as a prompt. Okay, so I want to provide an instruction, which I have provided via the form submission, and this form submission, which instruction I have provided? Okay, so I have provided the instruction to write a blog on this particular topic, so I am going to add these 2 values in that specific field. Okay, so where is our answer? Write a blog on which topic? In this best places to visit in Manali. So I'm going to map these 2 details. Alright, so you will have to map this particular instruction, that is form response definition fields 1 title, because we have received this particular thing as a response. We have selected the same instruction via the form submission at the time of form submission. Okay, so here I'm going to map this data, and mapping is very simple. When you will click on this field, you will find the above data here in the drop down. Simply search for that specific data. Alright, so I have searched for the instruction, and then I am going to add the name of the title. Okay, it was best places to visit in Manali. This is the search bar. Okay, so I have provided the instruction that write a blog on best places to visit in Manali, asking for the tokens. Well, I am going to leave all these fields blank, and it will automatically take the default value. Here you can see default value, it is going to take these values automatically. Okay, best of value I will keep it as 1 only. Okay, now I am going to click on this button in front of you, and you will see how the content will be generated on the same topic which we have just provided into our prompt as a prompt. Okay, so under this choices 0 text, you can read the content. Okay, Manali is a popular hill station in India and a perfect destination for couples, backpackers and families alike. Okay, it is situated into the Kulu Valley of Himachal Pradesh and is known known for its spectacular natural beauty. Okay, so this is the content, and it has also shared some of the amazing places idea. Okay, so this is how you can generate the content within Pabbly Connect with the help of automation. And now I'm going to share this content with my team on Slack channel. Okay, so I have already selected the application. Now I'm going to select the action event as send channel message, and again I'm going to connect Slack with the Pabbly Connect, just like I have connected the above two applications with the Pabbly Connect, asking for a user or the bot. So you can read the difference in between user and bot. Okay, so if you want to send the channel message, which particular thing here I'll have to provide. Okay, so here you can see if I will select the user, it will provide me these permissions, and if I will select this bot, it is going to provide me these permission. Okay, so here also I have the permission of send channel message. So how about I go with this user only. Okay, come back to Pabbly Connect, copy this user, paste it here, and then click on save, and this is how your Slack will be connected. And now it is going to ask you for the permission, since I am already logged in into my Slack account. Alright, so click on allow, and the authorization is successful, and my Slack account will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Alright, it is connected. Now since we are connected, it is showing me the channels. Okay, so whatever the channels are available inside my Slack account have started visible here. Okay, and I'm going to select this particular channel, that is announcements, since I would like to share all the messages into this channel only. Okay, so let me search for this announcement channel. Alright, here we have this channel. Okay, I can close this section also and this section also, and I think I can close this form also. Okay, now finally it is asking for the message to be composed here. Okay, well, I have already created a very short and a nice message into my notepad so that I can save a time and show you things very quickly. Okay, so I want that this particular message should get sent automatically. Along with this, I am also going to share that content. Okay, which I have just generated into my previous step. Okay, so hello team, I have just created a content using OpenAI. Instruction was, okay, so what was the instruction? And here exactly I'm going to provide the instruction. And as I have told you, we can provide the data of our previous step with the help of mapping. Okay, so I'm going to open this particular step, and then I'm going to provide the instruction, and my instruction was write a blog. Okay, so I have mapped the instruction as well. Here is the title and its content. Okay, so here I am going to add the title as well, and let me show you. If you would like to do the formatting to your message, you can check this particular documentation, and for the bold I can show you. You just need to add this asterisk sign. Okay, that is the star sign. Okay, and in this way you can bold your things. I would also like to bold this. Here is the title, and here I'm going to provide the title. Well, the title was best places to visit Manali. Okay, so I have also mapped the title. Now you must be thinking that what is this mapping all about, which I am doing here. Okay, so whatever the details we are mapping here, these details will automatically be replaced when this automation will work in real time, and whatever the details I'm providing here manually, these details will remain same. Okay, so that is why I am mapping the important things. So assume that in the next time I'm selecting the instruction as write an email. So in that case, this particular value will be replaced with that new instruction, and the title, the subject line will be also replaced. Basically, this title will be replaced with that subject line. Okay, so this is how mapping is going to take place, and the automation is going to take place. Okay, and here I will map the content. Okay, and remember, we have received the content from this OpenAI under this choices 0 text. So I have mapped the content, and last line will be this. Okay, so let me now show you the whole message. Hello team, I have just created a content using OpenAI. Instruction was this. Here is the title, content. Okay, and lastly I am adding this line, that is kindly review the content and pass it to the respective team. Okay, thanks, your manager. Okay, so I have composed this message. Now it is asking for the image URL, image alt text, the bot name, the bot icon. Well, again, it is completely up to you. If you would like to share any image URL, you can add the same, provide its alt text, bot name, bot icon. So how about I provide any random bot name, something like the sample bot, and now I am going to directly click on this button save and send test request. because I'm really excited to receive that automatic message on my Slack channel. Alright, so the message is received. Basically, the response is received. Let me go back to my Slack channel, and here let us check the message. And here the message is also received. It is the same title, that is best places to visit in Manali. Okay, hello team, I have just created a content using OpenAI. Instruction was write a blog on. Now why it has not supported the formatting, basically the bold, I'll have to check. I think I have provided extra spaces in this asterisk. Okay, so let me remove the same first. Alright, so this time I have received the message along with the formatting, along with the board as well, and yes, it was because of those extra spaces only. Okay, so hello team, I have just created a content using OpenAI. Instruction was write a blog on. Here's the title, best places to visit in Manali. Content, Manali is a popular hill station in India, and here we have those suggestion as well. Thanks your manager. Okay, so this is how now onwards you can entirely automate your content creation part. Okay, so let's say you want to generate the content for blog, you want to generate emails, you want to generate the descriptions, or you want to generate any kind of content. You can take those values in this particular form, basically in the drop down of that form. Whatever the task you would like to perform, you can take those values into this drop down, and then you can build a connection in between your Typeform for middleware software, in between OpenAI, and in between Slack with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now in order to automate this process, you need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that, you can simply close Pabbly Connect. You can sit back and relax because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. And just in case if you want to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the shareable link of my workflow into the description box. Simply click on this link, sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this workflow, this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues, and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.